This video will go over the scan function of your sourcing app. I've just opened up my app and it defaults to opening on the store section or store tab, which is highlighted in red. In order to start scanning, sourcing new products, you cannot enter them in this search bar. You have to navigate to the scan section, what I've just circled below, in order to start scanning and sourcing for new products. So I'm going to click in there right now. And now we can source for new products. On this screen, you can scan barcodes. You cannot scan images. It won't return any results. There's no functionality to return results for images, but you can scan barcodes. If you tap in the search bar, you can type in brands or an ASIN or any product name, and I'm going to paste an ASIN in here as an example. So we have our example, which is Lego Creator Space Shuttle. Now, first thing to note is I'm going to circle the image here. If I tap on that image, it enlarges it so we can really get a good look at the detail, make sure it is the same product that we're sourcing. Second section is the ASIN. If I tap and hold, it copies it to my clipboard so I can paste easily wherever I need to. Third section. This is the ROI return section, so buy at. You set this in your settings. So in my settings, I have this set for 75% ROI. It's letting me know that if I want to achieve 75% ROI, I need to purchase this product at $17.17. And the ROI is calculated taking the net profit divided by the buy cost and not including your pack and ship costs that are set, your prep and ship costs that are set also in your settings. The next section is the price array. It takes the low new price, FBA fee minus FBA fees to give you gross proceeds. I'm going to click into the price array and we can take a look at the detail included in there. Now we have all our FBA sellers, and our new sellers are the merchant fulfilled sellers. You'll notice we have a gross proceeds section down here. Now keep your eyes on the gross proceeds. It is basing the gross proceeds off of the low new FBA price or whoever has the buy box. So the $41 new, the BB is the buy box. So it's basing the $30.04 gross proceeds off of that price. Now I'm going to if I tap on any other different price, it will change the proceeds to reflect what it be based on the new price. So I'm going to tap on this $49.99 just so you can see it and keep an eye on the gross proceeds and see how they change. Okay, so exit out of there. I'm going to tap on $49.99 and you'll see that the proceeds change to $37.68. So it'll change so you can tap on any of these prices and get an idea of what the proceeds would be. Now, if I click within my calculator, we can get some more data and more numbers. So I'm going to click in there now. So we have, we're an Amazon fulfilled. We could also do seller fulfilled, but let's go back to Amazon. We have our sell price, $41, which auto-populates FBA fees, referral fee, fulfillment fee, and it includes a monthly storage. Inbound shipping is at 30 cents. You set this in your settings. So you would set this in your settings, your inbound shipping and your item prep cost. So those will populate based on what you have input in your settings. Now the buy cost is at 0. I can say I found it for $17.17 and then my net profit would be $11.57, which would be 75% return if I'm not including the inbound shipping and the prep cost. Now we can also save a buy cost. Say you found this item at a store and you want to save it to a store. I'll show you guys how to do that. So I'll click out of there and click back. So let's say we're out shopping and we see this, we find it, and we want to save it. So I'm going to go here to add to store. And let's say I found it for exactly what I wanted, $17.17. I can mark it as a replenishable item or a BOLO, which is be on the lookout. Any notes I want to input, I can input it's part of a bundle, or it's a test. I'm going to test this one and see how it does. Or I can put buy all the ones you can find. Anything I want to put in the notes, I can do so. And then in the search bar here, this is where I search for my store. So let's just say I find it at Barnes & Noble. So I started typing in the store and there's Barnes & Noble. I'm going to tap on the green plus. You see it turns to a check mark and it's a replen. I'm going to hit, oh, I just remembered it won't let me save it as I'm recording. So, all right. Okay, well, if I'll show you guys maybe in the next video I put out, I'll show how it actually saves it automatically. But since I'm recording, it won't let me save it. It would have automatically saved that 1717 right there. It would be saved into the system, and you wouldn't have to type it in. So if you went to a different store, or if you pull up your store list, you can see the buy cost of that item, and you wouldn't have to remember what it was or anything. It would just auto-populate. If we go back out, we can see the next section is our bestsellers rank, our BSR, which is just our snapshot in time, $49.79 in toy. Right underneath, we have the 90-day BSR. So I'm going to tap right in there. And it tells us our 90-day average rank pulled, and this is pulled from Keepa. We also have the option of adding to our buy list from this screen as well. So our buy list is also here, which once you save an item into your buy list, you can download the CSV and import into Inventory Lab or whatever software you have for your shipments. And we have the analysis section. Oops. I'm going to tap right in there. And you can input your buy cost, the supplier, and a note. And this is if you say you're looking for this as part of a bundle, and or you want to bundle it with something, or any more research you want to do for any products, you can just input a note here. So that way you have a way of saving your the products you want to research more or that you want to look at later on, and you can come back to your analysis list, pull it up, and use that info however you need for your sourcing. Now, another section that we have here are these three little dots. So if I click right there, I can go to camel, ratings and reviews. If I tap ratings and reviews, it takes me so I can get a quick snapshot of the average reviews and how many ratings it has. I can go to Amazon versus eBay and see if this is something, say, in this case, this is a good option or a good example because I did show restrictions on this, so I could go to eBay and see, could I put this on eBay and make profit, or even can I source this on eBay and sell on Amazon if I am not restricted? And let me show you guys from where I'm getting the restrictions info. So here in the price array, I'm going to go back in there. Big red restrictions. Okay, so when I see that, I know that there's I can't sell this, or there are limitations on the condition that I can sell this. If I tap into my restrictions button, I can see more details. So I can't sell in any of these conditions. Now I can try to get auto approved, which has worked several times. Not with Lego, unfortunately, but at least not in my case. I haven't just gotten auto approved for Lego. If I click on auto approval, it'll take me straight to Amazon, to Seller Central, and I can just quickly request approval for the brand or for whatever I'm restricted in, and it could be on the spot that I get approved for that category or brand. But once you click auto approval, you can actually list your product as well by clicking auto approval. If you don't have, if you're not restricted, the restrictions button will be green. You can go into auto approval and you can list it right there, and then your listing will be ready for you to put in your shipment. And the last section in our little drop down is more info. More info opens up to Amazon, and you can, if you have any doubts or questions about the product, if you want to look at the description, you can scroll down and see, okay, let's just make sure I have the right product, and you could even continue sourcing if you like on via Amazon, which is you're accessing it through the app. So it just lets you open up the listing on Amazon.com. Moving on, get estimated sales. So that's the estimated sales per month. It's across all sellers. So it's not estimating what you would sell individually if you sent in your units of this. It's taking into account how many are estimated to be selling across all sellers per month. And now this is where we've built in the reverse sourcing method for the app, which is the get similar products and find alternate listings. So get similar products tries to, and they work a little bit differently just because they search using different criteria. The find alternate listings, which is the green button, uses what's in the title, the keywords in the title, to find products that the same product but different listings. And you can actually start following the rabbit trails down here and finding some really great bundles or listings that haven't been discovered or oversaturated to find where to place your product. And you can continue to press the find alternate listings and just keep on going further and further in, and it can really lead to some great finds. And if we go back, get similar products, it looks at the brand, it looks at other keywords in the listing, it looks at to find similar either Lego or I think this one is has shuttle toys and things like that. So it'll just do reverse sourcing for you and trying to find different listings that are similar. So as you're sourcing, you may see those in the same section where you're looking for products and be able to find listings that other sellers probably overlook, just because you have this app to help you find similar products and alternate listings for the products that you're sourcing. So let's tap on alternate listings, and it's looking at the title. So we have our Lego Creator Space Shuttle Explorer Kit, and we scroll down, Lego Creator Shuttle. Lego Shuttle. So it's just giving us options that are similar to the title. I don't know if this one right here is the same or not. You can see some listings that may have a a little bit lower rank, but there's much more potential for selling on the listing and gaining profit because there are not as many sellers on it. So looking at all those factors really helps in decisions on what to purchase and where to place your product. Now, get similar products. We have another Lego shuttle, space satellite, just looking at things that are similar that maybe you didn't think of before, or that may be available in the same place where you're currently sourcing, and giving you an idea of what is selling and what's selling well, so that you can gain that advantage and find all those hidden listings and products. And that is how reverse sourcing is built within the app. If there's anything I missed, you can send questions to ralegendsapp@gmail.com, and I will be posting more videos with more tutorials for the sourcing app in the near future. Thank you for watching.